Welcome back to Upstate Living. It was just last week when Billy and I got a chance to talk with Josh Groban ahead of his performance at SPAC tonight with the Philadelphia Orchestra.
We were beyond thrilled to have him on our show before his show. If you tuned in to Upstate Living last week, you might have seen part one of our chat with the great Groban. And now, here's part two. Take a look.
Have you spent any time in this area, in the Albany, New York, Saratoga Springs area?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, I've been touring there my whole life. I've spent a lot of time living in New York City, and so all the time I would drive up or fly up, and we'd go upstate. And I've got a lot of friends who live in Albany and Buffalo and Saratoga, and so it's been a place that I've gone both for work and for play my whole life.
Yeah, whenever I hear your voice, I take myself back to when I was a kid, and I grew up in this area. My whole life is the Capital Region. My mom and I, my sister, we would listen to your music, and it's amazing that you've continued this longevity for as long as you have. And whenever we get the opportunity to talk to someone like you who has really done something so special with their life, I always want to take the time to ask you, what would be your piece of advice to that young kid listening to you when they're a youngster? How do you really know what you wanted to do, and what would you say to them if they're thinking like, you know, I like this guy as an artist, I love his music, maybe one day I want to do this too and really make something in my life? Maybe they don't want to even be a musician, they just want to grow and become like you have. What would you say to a kid like that?
That's a great question, and first of all, thank you for your kind words about that. But honestly, like whenever I get to talk to young people, whether in the arts or otherwise, but I talk to a lot of young artists, I talk to a lot of young singers who kind of don't know, and they only see the finish line. You might see what a career looks like 25 years down the road. But what they don't see is they don't see all the swings and misses. They don't see all the times where you tried and had to get back up. They don't see all the times where you were really scared about what was next and you had to figure it out using your own instincts. It's very easy to try and, copy someone that that you like because there's safety in that. And I always say that whoever's out there, you're a one of one, that we need unique voices. And sometimes it can be scary to write your own playbook, either in art or in business or anything else. But if you can find the thing that makes you unique, nobody can compete with you. And so be brave enough to share what your unique voice is with the world. And 25, 30, 40, 50 years later, hopefully you can be in a place where that bravery means that you can tell other young people to be brave as well.
Josh,
bangers. Love it, man.
Such good advice. And I was reading a little bit about you. I want to make sure I have the story straight. So how did you get your start? How did you get discovered? I was reading it had something to do with David Foster, but I want to hear from you. Like, where was the turning point? Yeah,
I started very young. I was signed at 17 years old. I'm 45 now, so I've been doing this since I was a kid, and this was before the age of social media. So I was, growing up in Los Angeles, I went to elementary school with a kid who had a voice teacher for a father, and I was a Boy Scout, and the Boy Scout troop got to go to this kid's dad's studio and take voice lessons, and the teacher was like, "Whoa, you can't, Boy Scout 4, you've really got a really nice voice, and you're a neighborhood kid. If you want, I'll give you some discounted lessons." Cut to David Foster called him and said, "Quick, I need somebody young who can sing at an event." And I sent in an audition tape, and David heard it, and the rest is history. He kept calling me, and eventually he signed me.
Just took one opportunity, and then you seized it. Then you look back.
Amazing.
You've been doing this for so long now. It's incredible that you started at your teenage years and now in your 40s, still like elevating beyond anyone's wildest belief. What is the secret to the longevity? How were you able to continuously go up? Because it's obviously tough to do that in any field, but you've done it. So what's that little piece of advice you want to share?
Well, I think that, and I have to say, like, my younger self was pretty savvy. I mean, I never let any of the successes get to me too much. I always kind of felt like, well, what's next? What can I learn from? Now I've done this a little too much. Maybe I need to kind of stay scared and try something different. And I give credit to my younger self for being, having the wherewithal to say, okay, what's interesting rather than just what's comfortable. And I would say that, look, I mean, I look back on it, and there were some incredible opportunities. They say luck is preparation meets opportunity. I don't know how prepared you can be at 17, but I definitely played the part of being prepared. I faked it till I made it. And I would say that, the main thing for longevity for me has just been to stay a student. Whenever I've talked to legends that are in their 70s, 80s, who I've admired for my whole life. The thing that I always see in common is that they're always talking about something else they might want to do that's exciting for them, they've never done. A song that they want to tackle, a film that they might want to be a part of. They're always excited. There's a light behind their eyes about stuff they want to try. And I think that's such a good lesson. Anybody that I've met who's not continued in this business generally has had a little too much fun having the party of how great they are without kind of thinking about what else they could do to make themselves and their audience excited.
Josh, thank you so much for all the wisdom. Thank you for your time. We appreciate you so much, and we really hope we get a chance to meet you in person someday when you're in Saratoga. Thank you.
I would love that.
Thanks,
you're welcome
Josh.
anytime. Thanks for having me on.
Respect.
Thanks, guys, and congrats.
Have a great time in Saratoga. You'll do great like you always do.
And if you want to catch Josh Groban's stage screen and symphony tour at Saratoga Performing Arts Center with the Philadelphia Orchestra tonight, the show gets underway at 7:30 p.m. Please enjoy if you're able to make it out. I'll see you there.
Right on.